What's going on? What's good? What's good? We now back on the second down. We got Tim, Mike, and Josh. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
All right, fellas. We saw the Philadelphia Eagles just went inside Tom Brady and the Patriots and just went hammer. And that's without Gronkowski and Edelman. If you take Gronk and Edelman out, the Patriots to me is not the best team in the AFC. Do you guys feel like that?
Of course not. They can't be. I mean, when you have wide receivers who literally can't catch because they're dropping the ball, you can't. That's the thing with Tom Brady. He's a mix between Alex Smith with a little bit of Cam. Not as far as mobility. No, not as far as mobility, but as far as deep throws, Tom will hit you with like 3 or 4 deep throws. But the rest of his game is that medium range stuff with like deadly precision. But guess what? All the precision in the world don't matter if you're gonna have alligator hands and catch it like Terrell Owens and drop it.
Right.
So honestly, this is what I said. I was gonna say it last week because he proved it true. The Broncos to me are the best AFC team because look, the defense hasn't changed yet. They had some times where they got some team probably schemed them and probably caught something, but in the long run, this is still the best pass rushing team. They have 40 sacks already. That's insane.
Yeah.
So they got 40 sacks, and I'm telling you, this team with Brock Osweiler, look, this is the zenith of Greg Kubiak football. Greg Kubiak football will never look better than what he has right now on the Broncos. He has the zone block running going on. He has the bootleg with a quarterback who can actually do the bootleg now. This is as good as it's going to get. And I think that's enough to beat a New England team with people who should be playing in college and not really professional receivers.
But Mike, real quick, Mike, if you don't believe if the Patriots are still the best team in the AFC, who do you think is then?
Oh, I just said the Broncos.
So Broncos? Okay.
Yeah, the Broncos are the best teams.
All right.
They got it all.
I mean, as much as I want to go against the Broncos, just because I want to be that guy, it's hard to because Mike pretty much just nailed it on the head. I mean, everything that Kubiak wants to do, Barack is able to do. He couldn't do that with old peg-leg Captain Morgan over here, Peyton Manning. So this is the time to be able to excel now with Barack at the helm. The only other team, honestly, if it's not going to be the Broncos, I really want to give it to the Bengals. The only thing stopping me from saying the Bengals, though, is because of Andy Dalton's track record once he actually gets into the playoffs. Mm-hmm. He oozes and wows you in the regular season, but once he gets in there, he almost is like Peyton. He can blow it in the first round, and then you forget everything he actually did during 2015. So, I mean, they also have Eifert, too, who can be like a mini Gronk, and that's why they excel so much, in my opinion, and their offense is so deadly. But that is what's stopping me from picking the Bengals. And like Mike said, I have to go with the Broncos as well as the best in the AFC right now.
Well, you know what? I'm going to agree with you with the Broncos because they have a very
defense,
great defense.
It's hard to go
defense is very tough. And you're right with Gary Kubiak, he's able to do the things he won with Brock Osweiler than what Peyton Manning couldn't do. Yeah. But again, if I had to pick a team, I will pick probably the Houston Texans.
Okay. Let's go with it. All right, let's go with TJ. Let's see what happens.
I'm ready for the bullet points. I got my pen and pad ready.
No, my fault. I thought you were talking about fantasy. Excuse me. My fault. The Broncos. We all agree the Broncos are the best team in the AFC. Point blank. But I will say this. The New York Jets. To me, I like Josh's answer with the Bengals as the second team because the only thing is consistency. That's for some reason like you don't let Houston come into your house and they beat you in your own house. That don't happen. And you got tons of weapons. You got a good defense. But you know what? My dark horse team is the New York Jets. I think when they get in, they can do some work. That defense is very good. They got a good offense. I think it's just the right team they're going to face and see what happens. Just like a regular chess match.
I mean, I think when you do look at it, I think as much as we give Andy Dalton flack, we got to give Marvin Lewis some flack too, because I mean he has never been winning. So you got to look. You have because I mean those same playoff losses, Marvin Lewis was the coach. Like, let's be real. Like, the man is not a playoff game in tenure. So if we look at the Jets, this is what makes them interesting. Todd Bowles is an X factor. And a lot of people said Todd Bowles was the architect of that Arizona defense. So what will he show? Because, I mean, Ryan Fitzpatrick, you're going to get what?
Listen.
B- game every game. But you can count on it, though.
He has the receivers. He has the weapons around him. I like Fitzpatrick. I've said before that sometimes a change of scenery will help a player out. You will see how everybody should be on a good team to see what they can do. So Fitzpatrick coming from Buffalo, coming from the Tennessee Titans, and now he's on the New York Jets with Brandon Marshall, Decker. He has a running game with Ivory, a good defense, a different environment, and I like him. And he's very smart. Smart quarterback. So, you know what? I like the Jets. Let's go to the NFC East.
Oh, boy. Hold up.
Nice.
Hail Mary. Let me see the Hail Marys. The Lord is my shepherd.
Oh, man.
He maketh me to lie down in green pastures.
You know what's funny? Every week, the Cowboys were out. They were out. All of a sudden, the Giants lost to the Giants had lost to the excuse me. Oh, to their tenants, the New York Jets, the tenants. Giants are the landlords, Jets are the tenants. The Cowboys come in, go to Washington, and beat Washington. Now, hold up. The Cowboys in second place. 3 teams in first place. Cowboys in second place. The Cowboys have the best division record. And say here, the Cowboys play the Redskins at the end of the season. So, I said 7-9 could win this division about 3 weeks ago. No, 97. No, 88. 7-9 sounds juicy. Excuse me. And if the Cowboys, I'm hearing that Tony Romo shoulder.
Nah.
He might come back week 16 and it comes back so we didn't get in. So hold up. I think Tony Romo will have his own dabbing. It's like this. So I think personally the Cowboys can make it. I think this team. I think every team in the division will come down to the end of the season. I think what's going to happen is everybody will be tied up 7-9, and it will come down to the division record, which will be my Dallas Cowboys beating the Washington Redskins.
Look, I mean, that's why they're called predictions and not surefire bets. I mean, look, when I put a seed in the ground, if I water it and give it sun, it will grow. If I say the NFC East will be won, clearly that is just a random thing. Like, look, my only regret is that I missed the week I had to watch you take down that stupid flag because you really thought Romo was about to come up in there and beat the Panthers.
What flag?
Yeah. That's my only regret. But, like, you know what? My thing is flip a coin, man. Flip a coin. Because who cares at this point? But I will say this. Just like I said, y'all going to ruin that man, Des Bryant. It's not as flagrantly wrong if you do it to Romo because he's been playing forever. But y'all going to ruin that man if you rush him back after 2 broken collarbones. Just let that man chill.
No, window's closing. You got listen.
All right, man. Yeah,
window's closing.
We're going to close a lot sooner. Y'all better hope y'all get Manziel.
We all going to get Manziel. I just spoke to him, too.
Oh, okay.
Just spoke to him, too.
He was probably drunk. He doesn't remember the entire conversation.
I won't tell nobody. I won't tell nobody, though. Between me and you, money.
I mean, I'm gonna give my totally unbiased opinion here.
What was that?
I think for the most part, I see the Cowboys are probably gonna lose out. A 4-12ish. I'm guessing
Oh,
around there.
I
Then
knew it. I knew it.
I see something in red, white, and blue or something like that coming around the top end around the end of the season. They might make some sushi Monday night, then they're gonna have a little, it could be a toss up with the Vikings, and then you never know with the Panthers.
Oh, God.
But then we have a big showdown, Week 17. It's gonna come down to the Eagles and Giants. Tune in, Tim. I know you're gonna be loving it.
Oh, well, here's the thing. Let me see. I'm gonna be very honest. The Eagles to me have the best chance because they're home, 3 home games. But we see how they get blown out at home, straight up. So let's do a quick one, shall we? The Redskins have at Chicago. Okay, you know what's gonna happen there. Eagles versus Buffalo. Giants at Miami. Watch Miami come in there. And Dallas at Green Bay. I predict that, you know what, it's possible. Maybe we all may lose next week.
Oh, okay.
All right, hold on. We all may lose next week. Then the Redskins go play versus the Buffalo. Loss. Eagles go against Arizona. Loss. Giants play Carolina. Maybe, because I will say this, the Giants always upset people. I'm giving you props, Josh. Said maybe. The Cowboys play the Jets at home. Maybe. So now I'll say, you know what? Let's have the maybes move forward. Giants and Cowboys move up. Giants are in first place. Cowboys in second. Eagles and the other team went to third. Then the Redskins play at Philly. Eagles play against Washington. They play against each other. They're going to cancel each other out. Giants play at Minnesota. It could be a win or loss. Cowboys play at Buffalo. Win and loss. So here's the thing. The Giants still own. Excuse me. The Giants have lost one. The Cowboys have lost one. The last game of the season, Giants play the Eagles. If the Eagles win that game at home,
your Cowboys in.
My Cowboys going to be in.
But
so
here's the one dangerous thing. The NFC is not as lopsided as the AFC. So by the time the Eagles play Arizona?
Yeah.
They might have clinched a first round bye already.
No, not really, because here's the thing.
Because look, they're not going to catch. They ain't catching the Panthers, are they?
Nah, not at all.
If you got the second seed locked, they might not even be playing that game.
Well, no, you know why? Because Seattle and Green Bay.
Oh, okay.
Seattle got a spot and Green Bay got a spot. So that the division we're gonna host. We're gonna host either Seattle or Green Bay.
No, but I'm talking about the Cardinals. That's my issue. I'm saying by the time the Cardinals play the Eagles, will they really have anything to play for?
Ooh, I see what you're saying.
That's my point.
Well, I think so. I think so. You know why? Because
they might be able to catch. They might still be able to catch the.
Wait, Josh. What's Seattle's record? I mean, I know they're 7-5. What's the Cardinals' record? What's the Cardinals' record? They're 10-2. All right, so the Cardinals need to lose this week. That way, they need that game. I'm gonna have to call somebody to throw some bodily substance on their field.
Oh boy.
To mess them up, yeah.
Put some crack rocks on them?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do something like that.
Call Belichick. He might be able to help you out.
Yeah, he may be. Well, you know what? It's gonna be. Listen, and I'm gonna tell everybody this. Everybody who makes fun of this division, it's pathetic. It's garbage. I'm gonna tell you this. I know I saw 5 Super Bowls. Enjoy every one of them. Josh has saw his 4. Right? Mike, I know the team just started, so it's okay. So you won.
Okay.
Yeah, 2. I'm an 88 baby, so I only got to see 2.
Yeah. All right. I know. Sean has saw his
is a champion.
Yeah, Sean saw his 1.5. So here's what I'm saying. If you're a Jet fan, Okay, right now you go to the department store. It's Christmas time. If you buy a Jets Super Bowl coloring book, they'll give you Little House on the Prairie free. Little House on the Prairie was Jack London, with the horses and hay,
Where is that going with this?
No, that's how old the Jets fans are. Okay. Let me see what else. If you are a Saints fan or Bengals fan,
well, Saints
what do you?
won.
And your Panthers, are you serious? Panthers, relax. Okay. Who else? Chicago Bears
fans would just be yelling at each other. We made who they first.
Yeah, and you know what? The Redskins fans, it's a shame that Doug Williams' jersey. I mean, he just made the Ring of Honor now. Right now. Yeah, I was embarrassed.
It's his second team though, so he's like, I don't care.
Oh my God, Doug Williams just made the Ring of Honor right now.
Listen, on Tampa Bay's Ring of Honor.
Listen, Joe Theismann's ankles was in the Ring of Honor before Doug Williams. And thanks Logan Taylor for that one. That's horrible.
Anyways, you gotta wrap it up, guys.
We're done.
We're done. Right. The NFC EAST had their run in the early '90s, late '80s.
Yeah, we got more.
We can have our Basura time. All right.
We got all the stars.
Better not shower when we want to for a few seasons.
We got all the stars.
I'll give y'all this, man. It's gonna be fun, meaningful football. I just hope, just bringing it back to college. You give me 2 or 3 games like that Michigan State Iowa game, I'm gonna be all right.
These are playoff games starting now. This is great time of year.
Let's see what
We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. All right, folks.
We're gonna be all right.
We'll catch you in the third down.
Fantasy football.